Hey y'all, this is Roland Ocampo. Hey, I just want to explain this whole COVID-19 thing and what this country is going through right now. And it's a little bit crazy. And here it is. Is right now we got the government being dependent on the government because they've no longer we're no longer a capitalist society. We've turned socialism. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a job right now. Getting the money is great because now I can afford to do some things. But the thing is that this is not what this country's about. Supply chains, food's going down. I just went to Wendy's yesterday, tried to get a burger through the drive-through, and they said they're running out of meat. There's a shortage. And see, this is what happens when you change to a socialist society, where you have people who are not working, you're not producing, people are wasting food, and then you wonder why the shelves are empty and this that. First, you had the people who are scared for no reason, and they went and hoarded a whole bunch of crap. And now you take a look at it. You got people who are sitting home waiting on that check from the government because hell, I work at Kohl's. I get paid $12 an hour. I'm getting 3 times as much. And don't get me wrong, I need that because I don't have my teaching degree. I can't go teach. Me myself, I had a situation last year where I lost my job and couldn't handle it and put 2 shots in my heart and my stomach, and I can't even get hired at a school now. So this helps, but doesn't make it right, and I don't think so. So here's what I'm going to say. This is what we should be doing, okay? I think this disease is real. I think the people who get it, they have a tough battle, no doubt. I think the frontline people who are working, they're doing an awesome job. But the thing is that there are people who can work. These kids that are not in school right now, these high schoolers, you know what? Back in the recession in 2008, 2009, when I graduated from college at Kutztown University, all the jobs were taken away and they stopped working. And they haven't worked since. Well, it's time to step up, America. You'll get your kids to work, start working and start earning some money and help us out. Help us Americans out who can't. Because me personally, I got HIV. And for me, it's a debate whether I should or should not. I love to work. And I'm a good worker. I'm a lead over at Kohl's. But the thing is that, being in that environment, I don't know. I've had pneumonia three times since I've had AIDS. Or when I had AIDS. Now I have HIV. So I had pneumonia 3 times. And when I was at Spring Lake Park, Spanish immersion, I used to do the polar plunge jump. And that was always an iffy thing because of the cold, and the water and stuff like that. And getting pneumonia, which I've had, like I said, 3 times. So the thing is here is that you need the young kids to start working, and anybody who can or wants to should be able to, and get business back to capitalism, not socialism. Okay? And the people like me who can't, I know you have to decide for yourself. Me, I'm in a debate right now. I don't know. Medically, my doctors say I shouldn't, because if I get that, it'd be a hard fight. And I fought with a lot of things before, and I'm a good fighter. And my nickname is Scrappy for a reason in the Marine Corps. But I tell you what, you got to be careful about things. You got to know what situations you're going into and what situations, how to get out of it. And this is a tough one, I'm not going to lie. But I don't think America should change its capitalism to socialism by any means. I think we should be Americans, and I think we should do what we do, and that's work and get the hell out of this. And if someone gets sick, you frontline people, your nurses, hey, you're doing a great job. I was on the front lines too, getting shot at, and we didn't have all the time the best gear in the world to defend ourselves with, but we did our job. I'm sorry you're going through this. You need more support. I saw that nurse, the EMS guy and the doctor that committed suicide, and suicide is a very bad thing, and I know firsthand how that is. And the only thing I can say is we have to be more proactively engaged with people who are in these situations and ask if they're really all right, and spend some time with them and talk to them, and don't let them go home alone, because I tell you what, isolation, especially now, it's tough. It can be tough. I've been there. I've seen it. I know how it is. So, instead of saying you need to call this hotline, nobody, I could care less who the hell you are. You're not going to call and say, oh, I gave up. Oh, I'm quitting. I can't handle this. Nobody's going to do that. Who's going to do that? The thing is that you're fighting with yourself, figuring that out. And that's what happens. And then they just can't handle it anymore. And then it ends. I'm a lucky guy. I don't know. God seems to like me for some reason. But this is what I'm saying. Okay? You want to be proactive? I'm going to tell you right now how to be proactive about suicide and stuff too. Right now, you know, these jobs and stuff, you get in a situation, you should proactively get these counselors or therapy people. Therapy works wonders. Trust me, the VA did an awesome job with me. And 23rd veteran also. But, you know, before you give them that, say they're a problematic employee, you know what? Give them that final notice and say, you know what? Because you're in final notice, I don't know what's going on with your home life and stuff, but let's get you to a counselor. Let's get you to talk some things out, you know? Maybe we can help you through the situation you're going through so you don't ruin where you're at right now. And if people complain about you and stuff, you know, maybe the work should, you know, hey, they're complaining about this, maybe you can help them with that too. You know, because you know what, that's the best way to go about it. You know, instead of talking behind somebody's back and getting them fired for it. You know, that's what happened to me at Spring Lake Park. I did the best job I could in the manner that I knew how. And you know what, I gave the discipline, but I tell you what, I didn't give the hugs, but I gave the discipline. And the kids, you know, they gave me the hugs, and I do miss that quite a bit. But I got to tell you, so here it is. Okay, let's get back to work, America. Let's go back to capitalism, start, you know, doing our job. Okay, work hard, get the job done. Okay, stop sitting around on our ass and getting the paycheck. Even though I'm getting one, I don't have much money. I'm broke as shit. But to be honest with you, we can do this. We can do this, America. And the whole reason we can do it is because we're Americans. Quit sitting around doing nothing. Let's get to work. Okay? Semper Fi. Hoorah.